Hi, Tim here from World of Sleuths. Sorry about if you hear background noises. I live in an apartment and they have something playing next door. I don't know whether it's TV or stereo or what, but I know is that it seems like they only know the only volume they know is loud or extra loud. Over there, they want us to be able to hear it, it seems, and also it's spring break. They have a girl that's in elementary school or in the earlier grades, like probably around first grade, and they have boy, I figure it's probably around 3 years old. But with that said, I'll get on with what I was going to talk about in this video. Today's March 30th, which means it's next to the last day of March, which also means it's next to the last day of March Mystery Madness for this year, that is. Don't worry, it will be back next year, even if for some reason Elizabeth can't do it next year. I figure somebody else would step up to do it, because with as many people that participated this year, there'd be somebody that would, like one of the hosts from this year, or that would be willing to step up. But what I'm wanting to talk about is that mysteries and thrillers, even though for those of you who don't normally read them, that wanted to participate in them in this month, you don't have to stop reading them just because it's the end of the month and March Mystery Madness is over. Mysteries and thrillers are to be read year-round. I don't mean you have to read them exclusively. There's some of us that just about do like, there's like me, and of course like Courtny of Courtagonist, and there's some others that do too, but and like Paperback Junkie, but we also read other books. But what I'm saying is, just try to mix them in with some of the other books you read. Just like with thrillers, a lot of times I see people that read them mainly around October for Halloween. Hey, thrillers aren't just for Halloween. There are a lot of thrillers that have nothing to do with Halloween, and yet people just read them around Halloween. I don't know why. But I'm just trying to say, just try to, if you don't normally read them year-round, just try to mix them in some, maybe even just like, maybe even one a month or something like that, mix in with your other books. And with the different prompts or challenges that we had for this month, hopefully you discovered something this month with them. I know even us hosts have learned stuff, like with me. I know I'm going to read psychological thrillers more. I've tended to shy away from them more, but hey, my one 5-star rating for the month was a psychological thriller. And my book I read for the foreign was only a 3-star, but still, it was an interpreted work, and I did like it when it was talk about a mystery, but some of the other stuff that was in it were the author had too much erotica in it for me. But then there's about the historical, they were all new to me authors. So I discovered other authors this way too, and I figured that some of the other authors have discovered stuff like some of them have, like I know, like Courtny Courtagonist, I think she was trying out a thriller, and I think she had like that. I won't be surprised if you see her read a throw in a thriller occasionally, or Sarah from not just romance or not just romance novels. If she throws up, I'd read throw in romantic suspense novel in a little more often into her reads, and just things like that. Just throw something like that into your reads, or in with your other reads a little more often, just to add some variety into it. Just like with me in my reads, I have some nonfiction that I'll be reading, that I plan on reading this year. I have some fantasy that I plan on getting to sometime this year. Also during this month, I was wanting to. Before this, I was trying to think of something I could do to make some other videos along with my current reads, but I wanted something more of a series type thing, but I couldn't think of what, because I didn't want to do it just anything, and I was trying to think of something for doing this month, but instead it started me on a new series, and that's Project PD Mysteries and Thrillers, where I'm trying to read, where I'm constantly reading a mystery or thriller novel that's in the public domain, which you can get like off Project Gutenberg or from minibooks.com, or you can get it for free, download it for free and read it. And to let you know, group I'm in, now I can't even remember the name of the group on Goodreads, so I'll put a link to that group down below in the description box. One of the moderators asked me if they could put that in for a possible future yearly group challenge for the group, when I had said something about that, because he really likes mysteries, and he thought that was a real good idea, and I said, hey, go ahead with that. So that's but you'll be seeing me keeping up doing videos with that. I can't I'm going to try doing a video for that at least once a week. I know I'm behind on what I'm doing now. I'm getting closer to finishing it. That just there's been stuff that's come up about that put me a little behind for it's been with my health problems and stuff, but I'm getting close to finishing because I'm mixing that in along with my other reading. And but I figured there is stuff that the other moderators could probably tell you that they've learned or discovered over this month too about their mystery or thriller reading too, or about the stuff that these challenges have that they discovered from books that they read in their challenge in the challenges or prompts. But that's all I mainly had to say for this time, and I also wanted to thank Elizabeth of LizziefayeLovesBooks for of course having started this her Lizzie and also Elizabeth and also Troi of Troi Towel for starting this originally starting this like this is third year of it, so I'd like to thank them for originally starting it and for also keeping it going. So until next time, take it easy and keep on reading.